One of the most popular competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan!
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became this Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
She'll have to contend with an opponent who will take any risk to win in the form of Liv Morgan.
Can this woman live dangerously as well?
I see what you did there. Here we go, and Liv Morgan has made it perfectly clear that she will not be underestimated. She will not be disrespected.
Yeah, Liv's only grown more and more confident over the years, Michael. And it's a confidence born out of the fact that she's accomplished so much with her combination of heart and ability to put her body on the line when it really matters.
Liv has certainly turned the tables on the competition many times, proving that she has what it takes to be on the top of this division.
She'll be facing Roxanne Perez, who really took that long way to WWE and honed her teeth on the independent scene.
That is not a path that teaches you how to quit easily. Really separates the ones who want it from the ones who don't. Make no mistake, Perez wants it. Boom! Torturous knee.
Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent. Takedown.
Jumping stop to the gut. Look at this hair pull mat slam. Morgan showing no fear up there.
She's got her where she wants her.
Taking flight.
Oh, what a diving crossbody. And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there. Inexperience has to be one of the bigger hurdles for Roxanne Perez to overcome here. Don't you agree, Corey?
Perez knows she's inexperienced compared to some of the other superstars on the roster, Cole, but I think she's been able to turn that into a positive and learn from each match. She's definitely gone into this one looking at it as an opportunity to grow.
She's got an answer for that. Nicely done with the head scissors. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Liv is holding nothing back.
Great reaction from Perez.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Ooh! Ooh! She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
STO!
Stomping. Ouch.
Things not going how she'd like.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. Put her in position now.
Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out. Driven into the barricade spine first.
And now thrown back into the ring. The ref may call a count out soon, guys. And will this be it?
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Sit out mat slam. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Splash. Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand. And Perez is seeking salvation.
Jumping complete shot.
Can Liv put things away here? Cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
Roxanne Perez processing the fact that she lost this one.
Once again, Liv Morgan refusing to back down pays off tremendously.
Six feet of raw power.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way.
Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Winner of the first ever women's breakout tournament in NXT. And she's held tag team gold and the NXT Women's Championship.
But it still feels like she needs to prove herself as a top dog in all of WWE.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Raquel Rodriguez looking to get this match started. One of the most physically imposing superstars on the women's roster.
I don't know about you, Michael, but I get a little nervous every time I hear that first note of her entrance music. I've looked at the match card, and I know we're going to see Raquel Rodriguez in action, but something about her still sends shivers down my spine.
Raquel surely offers a lot to be intimidated by.
And in the opposite corner is Roxanne Perez, a young woman who never stops fighting to inspire little girls everywhere.
She thinks she has it. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be out. Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Corey, the strength of Raquel Rodriguez is something that never ceases to amaze. Is that what earns her the W tonight?
It might, but it won't be the only factor. Raquel's power overshadows her adaptability, which has also taken her very far. and that's an ability that is not nearly as easy to target.
And back in the ring we go. Ouch. Forearm right to the jaw.
Has him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision.
Look at this. Suicide dive! That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
And Rodriguez got led right into harm's way on that exchange. That's how you take an opponent down.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. Down first.
Carefully measured knee drop. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. And they beat the count.
Wow, so close.
Single leg drop kick. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Able to avoid there.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Rodriguez feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Roxanne putting in the work.
Roxanne knows, do the work, and results.
Roxanne Perez with pop locks. No way Raquel's getting up now.
What a kick out. I don't believe it.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Stop, puller leg snap.
Oh, snap your hamstring.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Perez is taking over here.
Perez is reaching that other level.
Flying. Big mistake there, Corey. Well, she knows that now. Big clotheslines. Elbow drop. Piercing. Right in the back of the neck. Oh, stomping away. Able to counter. Oh, God, that hurt. For the win. 2. Almost ended it there.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Ooh.
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied.
Rings of Saturn.
Oh, man. Oh, what a reversal. Great move.
She needs to get out of here in a hurry.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside. She's taking a beating here.
The physicality from Raquel is showing no signs of slowing down. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Shot to the corner. And this superstar now... Whoa! Corkscrew senton!
Looking for the victory! 2 count. Yes, Raquel Rodriguez with the victory.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Roxanne Perez simply came up short this time around.
Asserting her dominance all over this women's division, Raquel Rodriguez knows exactly what she's doing. Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
How many North American titles has Rhea won, Cole?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio!
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around, with a darker edge than ever.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection. It is time to bow to the Prince, or face his judgment.
The Prince, Finn Balor, with a determined purpose as part of the Judgment Day.
Well, Finn has always done best as the leader of a group back to his days in Japan. He has that kind of in-ring arsenal you can only assemble from traveling the world. And now, with the Judgment Day under his wing, he really has his best platform in years.
The cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He's still in this.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
And that definitely made solid impact. A precision strike like that had to be calculated.
Cross body.
He's been placed in the corner now. Wicked clothesline. And he goes for the pin. Gets the shoulder up.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Stomp right to the gut. Added pressure afterwards. Ugh.
Finn Balor is known for his quickness, for his speed. What's the game plan against a competitor like him?
Oh, that's easy, Cole. Slow Finn down. Keep him grounded. Make him work at your pace and not let him pick up his own. Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And he tosses him back in now.
Big forearm.
Ooh, and here's a cover. And he kicks out at two.
Somehow, some way.
Drop kick right on point.
Balor making clear he is not going to back down in this fight.
And finds a counter.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Snapmare.
There's a kick.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Even more precise offense from Finn there.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
That didn't look good for Balor. And we can see just how bad it was all over his face.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Right on the patella, making it that much harder to stand, that much harder to fight back. Wow, springboard attack.
Wicked chop.
Oh my gosh.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Dominik Mysterio has his opponent in place.
Instead, whip back down to the mat.
Hooked up.
Oh, rivet. He thinks he has it. And still in this.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
So ruthless.
Heading up, he's thinking big. He's in the drop zone.
Dirty Don is in serious danger.
That's gotta be it. Two. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.
one of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Judgment Day has arrived for the entire women's division.
Yeah, Ripley was already a dominant competitor,
But that dominance has grown exponentially since joining the Judgment Day.
she's already held the NXT Women's title, the WWE Women's Tag titles, and the Raw Women's title. What could be next for Ripley?
Call her the Nightmare, call her the Eradicator. I call her straight up dominant. One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez!
Raquel is proof that everything is bigger in Texas, even the superstars.
Yeah, Raquel towers over most of the locker room, even some of the men.
A great second-generation wrestling talent is Rodriguez, more than ready to make her mark here. A clash of two titans of the women's division as Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley face off.
Ever since their NXT days, Raquel and Rhea have both seen themselves as the top dog in the division. The one you don't cross.
And unfortunately for both their egos, there can only be one top dog.
Perhaps tonight is the night they finally settle the score.
Big forearm.
Placed in the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Eat defeat. Oh, jaw-shattering.
Uh-oh. Her shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, repeated headbutts.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
She's going up. Top rope hit.
Look out!
Look out below!
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
And Rodriguez is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Could be a chance for Raquel to change the complexion of this match.
When you have two powerhouses facing off, I have to imagine it's hard to get an advantage in the power and strength department. Isn't it, Corey?
Oh, it definitely is, Cole, which is why Raquel Rodriguez needs to focus on being more explosive in her offense. We see her do it all the time with smaller opponents, but she can't hold back with someone her size. She has to bring the fight to Rhea like she's never brought the fight before.
And it's the ref who takes a hit there.
Things might be getting a little out of control.
Right to the spine.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair turns it into a face buster. Rhea, she's going for it. This could be. And she fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
She flips it back on her.
Ooh, what a forearm club. This competitor grabbing hold of the opponent's arm, delivering a clothesline, but look at this, holding on for more. A second clothesline, and you can only imagine that the trio... No way! What's Raquel about to manufacture?
Huge powerbomb.
Rodriguez with a big-time move.
Near fall. This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains. And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face. Unsure how things aren't over yet.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
2 count, fights out at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Stops. Very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her? Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
There's the riptide.
That could finish off Raquel.
There's 2. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill. She is the one they have called the future of the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and he has said on numerous occasions that he sees endless potential in Perez.
Potential's great, but she needs to tap into that killer instinct that Booker had. That edge keeps you on top. Perez has already been a history maker in NXT, but the future looks even brighter.
You cannot deny that Perez has lived up to the hype and will surely continue to do so.
She is a true fan favorite.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
Don't let the bubbly personality fool you. Liv is for real.
A proven talent inside the ring, one of the most beloved competitors around. The self-proclaimed prodigy, Roxanne Perez, is ready for action here tonight.
Always ready, always hungry. Roxanne already possesses so much talent for someone so young, and what she lacks in size, she more than makes up for in fighting spirit.
I'm sure we'll see that trademark spirit on full display in this one.
And she'll be facing off against Liv Morgan, a superstar who has scratched and clawed her way through the WWE Women's roster.
You gotta love that about Liv Morgan. She has more grit and persistence than half the WWE roster combined.
Ooh, right to the throat. Mounting. And hammering away.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, and a slap, too. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Reversal from Morgan.
Heading back to the ring.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Kick! Oh.
Ooh. Oh. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Snapmare takedown. Running right over him. And a drop kick. And she goes for the pin. She kicks out in one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
And now Roxanne is thriving off the audience.
Monkey flip! Liv Morgan is impressive. Some people might view her youth as inexperienced. Your thoughts, Corey?
Cole, that is something Liv Morgan is used to. Her whole career has been built on proving the doubters wrong. That's what motivates her every time she competes.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick.
Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. Liv won't come back from that.
Two! On a kick out. She's not done yet.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Oof. And able to beat Perez to the punch. Nicely done with the head scissors.
Will it be? I think so.
Jumping stomp to the gut.
Morgan's starting to think she might have this one in the bag. Liv Morgan just showing you how driven she is to take down her opponent. Catches the leg. Nice leg sweep delivered. Liv Morgan looking for the 2-on-1 face breaker.
Looking at a gritty desire from Liv now.
Complete shot.
Liv could have this one.
Shoulders down.
Liv Morgan got it.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Roxanne Perez simply came up short this time around.
And Liv Morgan's enthusiasm is infectious. Hard work paying off yet again.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Winner of the first ever women's breakout tournament in NXT. And she's held tag team gold and the NXT Women's Championship.
But it still feels like she needs to prove herself as a top dog in all of WWE.
Well, it's not a far-fetched to say that the EST could have her crying tears of pain very shortly.
A tough battle awaits.
The EST of WWE.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Just signature, exuberant energy.
Now, Belair is always ready for her next big moment.
And always highly motivated to be the best at everything she does.
Listen to this ovation. The WWE Universe loves cheering on the EST.
Well, come on. Her energy is just infectious. I see Graves even dancing over there.
I'm not sure I call that dancing.
Bianca Belair is a competitor who always strives to be the best. Calls herself the EST of WWE and has managed to back up seemingly every claim of being the strongest, fastest, and toughest superstar around.
She's arguably also got the biggest competitive streak of anyone in the women's locker room.
Belair will certainly do whatever it takes to back up her words here.
Hopefully she's brought her A game because she's facing the indomitable Roxanne Perez.
Despite her youth, Roxanne's star is already shining oh so bright. Few young superstars come out of the gate with the kind of momentum that she has. Even fewer live up to the hype the way she has. So she'd better keep it up.
Oh, goodness, that was bad.
Is it enough?
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Hung out to dry. She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there. From the top.
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Bomb. There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. Bianca Belair is a superstar who has all the tools for success here. And considering her stance on being the EST of WWE, she clearly agrees with that assessment. But Corey, is there any specific tool out of Belair's?
All right, snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose-off. Oh, that can squash you.
Bianca is showing zero restraint.
And Belair's smart work tonight, finally seeing major results here.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Just twisting away. This could be it. Cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Sends the opponent to the outside. Here we go.
Watch out! Wow!
Tope con hilo.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Roxanne looking to get back in this.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Just muscling up their opponent.
Oh my goodness! Into the powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Down with a powerbomb. Whip back into the ring.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now. Then here come the punches.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage?
Whoa! What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb. I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. Boom, right in the button. Bianca Belair hoisting her up in the air for the KOD kiss of death.
Perez won't come back after that.
Shoulders down. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Belair picking up the win in this one.
Roxanne Perez may have brought heart, but she didn't bring her A game, and this is what happens.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection. It is time to bow to the Prince, or face his judgment. Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
Yeah, and the streets are saying it's going to be a good night for Poppy.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominik seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something that takes true guts. If you got to say something bad about Dom, I'm sure he'll have no problem taking care of it in the yard.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, the schoolyard, maybe.
But Finn Balor has become obsessed with accumulating power and wreaking havoc on anyone who stands in the way of his goals.
Balor's always been a certified threat, but now he's off the leash. So if you want to put yourself in a very dangerous position, then get in Balor's way and see what happens.
Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. And Balor's being picked apart now.
Dominik is really remaining the aggressor here.
Finn Balor loves to pick up the pace in a match like this. Corey, will that benefit him here tonight? All right, it's been from the top. Misses.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
Seated drop kick. Put into the corner now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Gotta hurt.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up. Working the midsection there. Stiff shot to the abdomen. So ruthless.
He thinks he has it. Just gets the shoulder up.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Drop kick from behind.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
From the middle rope, face first, driven down.
Attempting to boast here, perhaps not the wisest choice for the young Mysterio.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Insulting. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
No!
Somersault plunge onto the floor. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Able to get out of the way.
Dominik setting his sights on his opponent now.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
That's unnecessary. He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Balor looking to close this one out.
Down 19-6. He's going for the pin. This could be it. No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Balor has him in the drop zone. Here it comes. Oh, and he doesn't connect. Cross body. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Cover. 2. Breaks the close count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans. From the top rope, moved out of the way.
Nobody home.
He's returning fire. That's the raw potential of Dominik Mysterio on display for the world to see. Climbing to the top rope. Look at the height. Frog splash. Will Dominik make it pay off? There's 2. He's still in this fight.
What more can be said? I don't even think Finn knows how he kicked out there.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Blast off. Oh, misses the mark. Effective. This could be it. Cover for the win. He kicks out at 2.
How?
Vicious right forearm. There he goes, right into the corner. And a couple back elbows to follow. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Just cranking the head. So much damage inflicted. Where's Finn going now? Finn Balor up top. Booted Ross. Can that finish Dominik? Cover. 2 count. And they're still in this. Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3 millimeters. And Balor can only take a second air if he wants to keep the pressure on his opponent. Side kick finds the mark. The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments. Somersault plancha.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously. And Balor stringing together some good offense.
Balor has brought this match to his pace and maintained it, just like he's done his entire career. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Come on!
No one likes a count out.
And Finn Balor gets the W.
Here is your winner.
He gets what he deserves for all that gloating. Falling victim to the ref's count. This one is over. The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame. Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Scotland, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Impact World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
Keeps his focus 100% of the time. That's why he's the champion.
All right, I love this guy.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, MJF.
Now this competitor, they just don't know when to quit. They can be outnumbered 10-1 in a match and they'd still walk into the ring with a smile.
You know what? I'd still bet on them. They've got such incredible heart. They never give up on themselves.
Well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
This match about to get started with a superstar trying to prove they have what it takes against the champ.
This is going to be quite an uphill battle, but proving yourself against the champ can get you noticed.
While this isn't a title match, you know there's still a lot on the line for this superstar.
But he's facing a champion here who doesn't back down from much. The powers that be have kept this a non-title match, but it could possibly pave the way for such a match down the line.
Big knee to the midsection. Uh-oh. Driving a knee into the arm.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, double knee face breaker. Oh, look at running in a circle, and now a leg breaker.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He switches it back around. clothesline.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
He's got him down. Is this it?
Kicks out at just one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
How's that for a counter? Uh-oh. He turns it around.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Stop in the leg.
And now he's on the downside.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now.
Suplex. Looking to take flight here.
High risk. All the way to the outside.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
And now he's controlling the pace of this one.
Yeah, this match is in his favor now.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Boom! And a big boot.
This is it.
Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Got the leg.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
A knee drop delivered. Here's a cover.
Could be it.
It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, MJF.
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
Yep, that's what we call a good day at the office.